Namaste, Vanakkam, Salam. Welcome to Music Vruksh Sargam, a workshop on appreciation of Indian classical music for children presented to you by Music Vruksh along with Fun Club. In today's episode, we will be talking about the main instruments that are used in a Hindustani classical vocal music concert. As discussed earlier in class, some of these basic instruments are so rudimentary to the performance of a musician on stage. Now, the three main instruments we will be talking about today are the tanpura, the tabla and the harmonium. You must note that in more senior concerts and senior singers also use additional instruments like the sarangi and the swar mandal. But today we will be talking about the main basic three instruments that are used in a vocal classical music concert. The first instrument is the tanpura. The tanpura is the soul of the concert because it gives the singer and the other instrumentalists the main key on which the person will be singing, and the instruments need to be tuned. It is the heart of the concert. Many times the tanpura is played by the singer himself or herself, and sometimes it is played by his or her students at the back. The second instrument is the tabla. The tabla is a pair of instruments, the dagga and the tabla. This instrument is the main instrument used to keep rhythmic meter in a Hindustani classical vocal concert. Usually, this is played by a tabalji or a professional tabla player, and he sits to the right of the musician. The third instrument I will be showing you today is the harmonium. The harmonium gives melodic and creative support to the singer who is singing the concert. Sometimes the harmonium is played by the singer herself or himself, and sometimes the harmonium is played separately by a harmonium artist. In today's day and age, sometimes it becomes difficult to carry heavy instruments for riyaz sessions. So we have a lot of electronic counterparts that have been made for the convenience of the singer or the instrumentalist that help the person do riyaz at home without the presence of a live accompanist. I will be showing you these instruments also. Now, this is the tanpura. Take a good look. The tanpura is the soul of a concert. It has many parts. Please refer to the uploaded material for indications on which part is called what. But just to give you an overview, this part is known as the bhopla. As the name indicates, this is made from a real pumpkin in a special way which is treated and dried for it to be most resonating. This is known as tumba. These are the fine tuning beads. These are the tars or the string. This is known as the neck of the tanpura or the manka. This is known as the dand, the fingerboard, and these are known as main tuning knobs, the kuntis. A typical tanpura has 4 strings. The thickest string is tuned to kharaj or the lower sa. The next 2 strings are tuned to the tarasa, and the last string can be tuned either to pancham or madhyam depending on which rag we sing. This is the tabla. While the tabla refers to a pair of instruments, if you were to be more specific, this is known as the tabla and that is known as the dagga. The dagga is played with the left hand and the tabla is played with the right hand. Please refer to the notes for finer information on what each of these parts of the tabla are called. The tabla is the rhythm soul of a concert. A tabalji adds structure and beauty to a composition and to the creative exercise done by the vocalist. As you're already familiar, this is the harmonium. The harmonium gives melodic support and creative support to the singer. When the singer is singing and sometimes needs a gasp of breath in the middle, the harmonium very creatively comes in the middle and supports the singer, along with adding creative and aesthetic beauty to the concert. These are the knobs. There is the drone knob and there's the stops. These are the keys, and these are the bellows. This is the cover, and these are the handles which are used to lift the harmonium. I spoke about the electronic counterparts of these acoustic instruments which are now used for riyaz. This is the electronic tanpura and this is the electronic tabla. The electronic tanpura can be tuned to whatever pitch is comfortable for the singer. Irrespective of whether the singer is a male or a female, this instrument can tune itself to your voice. And the electronic tabla has preset tals which help you practice any bandish in any tal in either slow or fast, meaning either vilambit or drut speeds. A vocal concert cannot be complete without the accompanists giving full aesthetic and rhythmic support to the singer. The concert sounds whole and beautiful only with the support of the whole team of artists on stage. In other words, they are your teammates. It is important to respect and adore the work they bring in and the contribution they make to make your concert a success. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please look into the notes and reference material which have already been uploaded on instruments to know more about their parts and how they look, and please contact me if you have any further doubts. Till our next episode, goodbye.